Sonic the Hedgehog, 1991, Sega Genesis. Sonic the Hedgehog, 1991, is a classic platform game developed by Sega for the Sega Genesis console. It is the first installment in the Sonic the Hedgehog series, and the first main entry in the series since the Sega Master System game, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. The game follows Sonic, an anthropomorphic blue hedgehog, as he attempts to save his home planet from the evil Dr. Robotnik. Sonic must use his super speed and agility to navigate through levels filled with obstacles, enemies, and power-ups. The game's fast-paced action and vibrant visuals made it a hit with gamers and critics alike, and it has since become one of the most iconic games of the 16-bit era. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, 1992, Sega Genesis. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is a 1992 platform game developed and published by Sega for the Sega Genesis. It is the sequel to the original Sonic the Hedgehog game and is the second installment in the Sonic series. The game features Sonic and his sidekick, Tails, as they embark on a quest to save the world from the evil Dr. Robotnik. The game introduced several new features, including the ability to play as both Sonic and Tails simultaneously, as well as the introduction of Super Sonic, a faster, more powerful version of Sonic. Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is considered one of the best games in the series and is often cited as one of the greatest video games of all time. Sonic the Hedgehog 3, 1994, Sega Genesis. Sonic the Hedgehog 3 is a platform video game developed and published by Sega for the Sega Genesis console. This game is the third installment in the Sonic the Hedgehog series and follows Sonic and Tails as they attempt to collect the Chaos Emeralds and stop Dr. Robotnik from relaunching the Death Egg. The game features new levels, new power-ups, and a new sidekick character, Knuckles the Echidna. Sonic 3 is notable for its introduction of the lock-on technology feature, which allows players to connect Sonic 3 with Sonic and Knuckles to unlock new levels and abilities. Sonic and Knuckles, 1994, Sega Genesis. Sonic and Knuckles is a 1994 Sega Genesis platform game and the fourth title in the Sonic the Hedgehog series. It is unique in that it allows the player to lock on the game cartridge to other Sonic titles, allowing them to access new levels and characters. It also features a unique sandbox style of level design, allowing the player to explore and discover their own paths through levels. Sonic Adventure, 1998, Sega Dreamcast. Sonic Adventure is a 1998 platform game developed by Sonic Team and published by Sega for the Sega Dreamcast. It is the first Sonic game to feature full 3D gameplay. The game follows Sonic the Hedgehog and his friends as they attempt to stop Dr. Robotnik from unleashing a powerful creature known as Chaos. Sonic Adventure features fast-paced action-adventure gameplay, with a variety of levels based on different environments. It also features an in-depth story, various mini-games, and two-player multiplayer modes. The game's unique visual style, engaging gameplay, and memorable soundtrack make it a classic of the Dreamcast era. Sonic Adventure 2, 2001, Sega Dreamcast. Sonic Adventure 2 is a 2001 platform game developed by Sonic Team and published by Sega. It is the sequel to Sonic Adventure and was released worldwide for the Sega Dreamcast in June 2001. The game features two distinct styles of gameplay: Adventure Mode, which is focused on exploration and action platforming, and Action Mode, which is focused on fast-paced action and shooting. The game also features a unique two-player mode, in which one player controls Sonic while the other controls Shadow. Sonic Adventure 2 is notable for its detailed 3D graphics, its expansive levels, and its unique two-player mode. Sonic Advance, 2001, Game Boy Advance. Sonic Advance is a 2D platformer game released in 2001 for the Game Boy Advance. It is the first Sonic game released for the Game Boy Advance and is considered one of the best Sonic games in the series. Sonic Advance features classic Sonic gameplay with 3D graphics and fast-paced action. The game also features a variety of levels, power-ups, and bosses. What makes Sonic Advance unique is its use of the Game Boy Advance's unique features, such as its dual-screen display and its link cable for multiplayer. Sonic Advance 2, 2002, Game Boy Advance. Sonic Advance 2 is a 2002 platform game developed by Dimps and published by Sega for the Game Boy Advance. It is the sequel to Sonic Advance and is part of the Sonic the Hedgehog series. The game follows Sonic and his friends, Tails, Knuckles, and Cream as they attempt to stop Dr. Eggman from using the Chaos Emeralds to power his latest invention. Sonic Advance 2 features fast-paced platforming, new power-ups and abilities, and a unique Chao Garden mode where players can raise and customize their own Chao. Sonic Advance 3, 2004, Game Boy Advance. Sonic Advance 3 is a 2004 platform game developed by Dimps and Sonic Team for the Game Boy Advance. It is the third installment in the Sonic Advance series and the sequel to Sonic Advance 2. The game features Sonic the Hedgehog and his friends, Tails, Knuckles, Cream, and Amy, as they travel through time to collect the 7 Chaos Emeralds and defeat the villainous Dr. Eggman. Sonic Advance 3 is unique for its emphasis on cooperative play, allowing up to 4 players to join in the action. Additionally, the game features an expansive level design with branching paths, secret areas, and multiple endings. Sonic Heroes, 2003, PlayStation 2, Xbox, GameCube. Sonic Heroes is a platform video game developed by Sonic Team and published by Sega for the PlayStation 2, Xbox, and GameCube consoles. It is the 6th main installment in the Sonic the Hedgehog series. The game follows 4 teams of 3 characters, each of which has its own unique abilities and skills. The teams must work together to progress through levels and defeat the game's antagonist, Dr. Eggman. Sonic Heroes is unique in that it is the first Sonic game to feature a team-based system in which each team member has different abilities and must work together to progress. Sonic Rush, 2005, Nintendo DS. Sonic Rush is a 2005 platform game for the Nintendo DS. Developed by Dimps and Sonic Team, it is the first game in the Sonic Rush series. Sonic Rush is unique in that it combines classic Sonic gameplay with a new "rush" system, which allows Sonic to gain a boost of speed and perform special attacks. Additionally, the game features 2 playable characters, Sonic and Blaze the Cat, and each character has their own unique levels and abilities. Sonic the Hedgehog, 2006, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3. Sonic the Hedgehog, 2006, is an action-adventure platform game developed by Sonic Team and published by Sega for the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. It was released in November 2006. The game follows the adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog as he attempts to restore the world to its former glory after the events of Sonic Adventure 2. The game features a unique blend of 3D and 2D gameplay, allowing players to explore the world in both perspectives. The game also features a large cast of characters, including Sonic's friends and foes, as well as a variety of mini-games. Sonic the Hedgehog, 2006, also features a large variety of levels and challenges, making it a unique and engaging game for all ages. Sonic and the Secret Rings, 2007, Wii. Sonic and the Secret Rings is a 2007 action-adventure platform game developed by Sonic Team and published by Sega for the Wii console. The game is unique in that it features a mix of 3D and 2D gameplay, with the player controlling Sonic in a 3D environment with the ability to move in all directions, while levels are presented in a 2D side-scrolling format. The game also features an RPG-style story and an array of power-ups to collect. Sonic Unleashed, 2008, Xbox 360, PlayStation 3. Sonic Unleashed is a 2008 action-adventure platform game developed by Sonic Team and published by Sega for the Xbox 360, PlayStation 3 and Wii. It is the first Sonic game to feature real-time 3D graphics and allows players to control Sonic the Hedgehog in both his traditional 2D side-scrolling form and a new 3D form. The game features a day and night cycle, with Sonic taking on different enemies and challenges in each cycle. Additionally, Sonic Unleashed introduces a new power-up system, allowing Sonic to transform into a powerful Warthog form. This unique game blends traditional Sonic gameplay with exciting new elements to create an unforgettable experience. Sonic and the Black Knight, 2009, Wii. Sonic and the Black Knight is a 2009 action-adventure platform video game developed by Sonic Team and published by Sega for the Wii console. It is the second title in the Sonic Storybook series, following Sonic and the Secret Rings. The game follows Sonic the Hedgehog as he embarks on a quest to save King Arthur and Camelot from the evil forces of the Black Knight. The game features a unique sword fighting mechanic and an array of new characters, including the Black Knight himself. Additionally, the game features a variety of levels, including side-scrolling levels, top-down levels, and full 3D levels. Sonic Colors, 2010, Wii, Nintendo DS. Sonic Colors is a platform game developed by Sonic Team and published by Sega for the Wii and Nintendo DS in 2010. The game features Sonic the Hedgehog as the main character who must save alien creatures called Wisps from the clutches of the evil Dr. Eggman. The game is unique in that it features two different gameplay styles, one for the Wii and one for the DS. The Wii version features fast-paced 3D platforming action, while the DS version features side-scrolling 2D platforming. Both versions feature the use of the Wisp's special abilities, which Sonic can use to traverse levels and defeat enemies.
Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and consider subscribing to our channel. Your support means a lot to me and helps me create even more content for you to enjoy. Thanks again for watching.